Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good afternoon to everyone. We are from Group 3. So for today's discussion, we'd like to give a comment about a slide presentation about carbon pen that we will see after this. Before we start the session, I would like to introduce myself and my group member. My name is Nur Azri Natasha binti Muhammad Nur with matric number 205542.
Okay, my name is Nur Suhaila binti Cik Samsudin with number matric 206153.
My name is Ong Chun Wei and my matrix number is 207370.
My name is Sharif Ahmed. My matric number is 204714.
Okay, let's start for our discussion by see the slide presentation first. Okay, by look at the first slide now, will anyone like to give or comment for the
So
first
in my
slide?
opinion, I think the slide is unattractive because the typeface of the topic is the same as the member's name. The editor should change the typeface like using the old style or sans serif, so it will look more special and attractive to the audience. Besides that, the font size of the topic should also be bigger. Normally, when we prepare the slide, we must consider the audience that sit at the back. First, the font size should be 20 and above to allow the audience to see the slide clearly. Not only that, the editor did not choose the best color for the slide which have high contrast. For example, the dark background should use the light text and bright essence color, whereas the light background, for example, the dark background should use the light text and bright essence color, whereas the light background should have a dark text and bold accent color. By this way, the audience can read the text clearly and they are willing to pay attention to the slide or presenter. Therefore, I have some suggestions for the editor, which are choosing a light background or dark background is more suitable than using a mixed color background. Besides that, the editor can use the numbering for listing the member's name or use a table to list for their name and the matrix number. So what is your opinion?
I also think about that. I think the slide presentation is so boring. For the second slide, it's only state one word, which is white. And I think they just have one word and putting for the third slide also they have one word and putting one video only with a large size, which is for me is not good. And this this is because a large video size like this is very not interactive and very lame. For the best video, I think the editor should resize the size video become more smaller, and they can put some picture or sticker around the video to make it more attractive and interesting to look at the slide. Mm, for the color also, I think it's not suitable for the slide presentation. They use a red color, and maybe they should change the color for a soft one like soft brown and a bright color, not red, because I think red is not a good color for slide presentation. And then it's also a same comment for the fourth slide. They have no picture or any interesting stuff like sticker to make it the slide more attractive to look at the slide. I think the editor should put some pictures or sticker to make it more interesting. They could change the font color and the type so it's look more beautiful. So what do you think, Suhaila, for the next slide?
Okay. In my opinion, I think this slide is quite good because presenter. Sorry, Azri.
Yeah.
Next slide,
Oh,
please.
all right.
Okay. in my opinion, I think this slide is quite good because presenter put MyMate on this slide. Using MyMate is very helpful for audience to understand what we will talk in our speech. We can use MyMate for state to summary of our point. But on this slide, presenter use very bright color of font, which is yellow and not suitable with their background. It looks like hard to see that's word. I think they should use another color such as black for their font or change their background to make sure that audience can see clearly. Another comment on this slide is I think font size is in their MyMate is too small and maybe hard to some people to see that word clearly. We should use standard font size like 24 to make sure that overall people can see clearly our slide. That's all.
All right. For the next slide, anyone to add comments about the slide?
Sorry, I also want to give comment on this slide. For this slide, they use unsuitable color of font for title and contents. They use yellow color, which is too bright and not match with their background. Maybe they can change background to look more interesting slide, and also change their color of font. They should avoid from using red color or yellow color or also green color. I think this slide is quite boring, and maybe they can put their sentences in MyMate to make sure that their slide more interesting. They should be more creative to attract audience to listen their speech. They also put image on that slide, but maybe they can put any interesting image. That's all from me.
All right. Thank you, Saila. So for the next slide.
Next. 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 Yeah. For slide 9, I think it's a bit boring as the slide before are more or less the same. The slide is just consists of the main point and some supporting point. At the same time, the slide was too simple, although the editor used bullet and fun fact, but unfortunately, it did not show the creativity and professionalism. Therefore, I suggest the editor can use the image to make it as a background to attract the audience interest. Moreover, the hyperlink can be inserted to the slide, so the presenter can directly play the video to the audience because the video can capture their attentions immediately, and it is an easiest way to engage them into a presentation. So now I will pass to the next speaker.
Hello. Yes, and for the last slide, I think it has nothing to do with the whole slides, because I believe the last slide is just be about the conclusion, but here they just giving like last word from them. So I think they should have at least make this one before the conclusion, and also they have to improve more about the color matching, about the backgrounds and the text, because the colors, when I look at it, I feel it's uncomfortable for me to read or to see. For conclusion, I think they should add more points and more example of their points at least. And I think they should improve, as I mentioned before, the color, the matching with the colors. I think, as we discussed, me and my group mate, we rate their slides, I think, as we say, 6 out of 10. Anyone want to add anything to our conclusion? Or I think it's good enough?
After listening the comment and opinion that present in the discussions, the majority of us agree that the slide is not good. So in a nutshell, we can conclude that the slides are poor and there are many suggestions and improvement can be taken on it, like make it the size bigger and insert the video or picture or icons. So thank you for your time joining these discussions. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.